Thursday, the 1st of September 2022, you could say this is like the first day of autumn. Now, I always got confused the meaning of rods of God because lots of people actually quoted saying this more recently than ever, and I thought it sort of meant something like this. Then I sort of Googled it and then realized what it is, which is something like this. For example, Project 4 envisioned large projectiles dropped from orbit to hit targets on Earth and up to 10 times the speed of sound. So, hypersonic missiles. The project was seen as a probability expense, but it was an early sign of what hypersonic weapons could do. And I sort of think this hasn't happened at the Three Gorges Dam, even though quite a few people have. And maybe it's because of some of these videos on YouTube, for example, which look like this.
Dam official Chen Lei, referring to the dam's massive transport locks. One major issue raised: if the gates of the dam are blocked, it may be difficult for operators to open and close the locks to control river navigation.
So, as far as I know, if this did happen in any way, shape or form, it couldn't be kept quiet because it would be the biggest catastrophe ever in the world. And people, everything near enough below the Three Gorges would near enough disappear. I mentioned a million times, 400 million people's lives would be at stake. So don't think it's happened, because one way or the other, this would get out. It would be on satellite images. This would be on some kind of social media. It would get out one way or the other. Let's have a look at the levels anyhow of the Three Gorges Dam, and I do believe it is still there. Kutan is gone up at 165.90, so maybe there is some rain coming that way. Yingchang has gone down at 40.63, and the Three Gorges has gone up, they say, at 146.57, and no inflow, but the outflow is 9,050. And with that, let's have a look at the weather for you. We can keep going as that. This time is the near enough the map of China. There is a typhoon coming. Ooh, let me just turn that off. There is a typhoon coming, and this is going to just breeze past Shanghai and go up to Korea and Japan. But round the Three Gorges, you can see it's still a little bit dry, but there is some rainfall to the west of it, which is actually going to start to flourish the rivers there. Not heavy rainfall, but the start of a bit of rain to ease the drought. Now, I've looked at a lot of videos and Google and Washington Post and Huffington Post and the Financial Times, etc., to find any more information. I've been to Chinese TV stations like CGTN and you could say Sky, for example, and that's the weather for you. One more thing, this drought is not just in China. There are many places, and one in America. You can see here, Lake Mead water level in 2008. Dry as a bone, as this picture was taken quite recently. Let's take a break, and if you love dogs, you'll have to play this a couple of times to get it, because it is quite fun. Now, we will be getting back to the weather, floods, etc. in China in a moment or two, but there are some news articles coming out that Wuhan's virus, the Wuhan virus, the COVID-19, is back in its birthplace, and lockdown has commenced in this city that we didn't even know about, or a lot of people didn't know about 3 years ago. So what is happening in Wuhan? Well, mass testing, and I mean mass testing, is going on. And also many people are trying to leave Wuhan once again, like they did near enough about 30 months ago. Near enough. All looks like this. Now, a little bit later on my other channel, which is called It's All About China, I found this article from India Today, or the Indian Global Times, or Indian Times, or whatever it is, related to the build-up of infrastructure related to the border between China and India. The full video is going to be there, but you can see a bad quality video of that and this now.
30-meter wide blacktop road, an all-weather bridge on the Pangong Tso, a new observation and electronic intelligence gathering tower.
Back to the Three Gorges Dam for you. What do these satellite images look like? Well, on August the 30th of August the 31st, this is the latest one. Unfortunately, it was cloud, but I can go back to when there wasn't cloud, and this was August 25, which I did actually show, I think, before. What is Chongqing like, the epicenter, you could say, of the drought? This is a picture from the 30th of August, and here's a fun picture. It looks like two people sunbathing where the Yangtze River is. And we can move on to some comparisons. We can go to 2021 and 2022, and we can see the heat wave between the differences. More than 40 degrees Celsius, you can see, is in very dark colors, and compare this to 2021 to 2022. The next picture, again, you can see in black, it's the extreme droughts, and you can see that in quite a lot of areas in southern China. And these two lakes you can see here, Dolting Lake and Poyang Lake, which we have covered before, seems to be drying up, and you can check some of my older videos from a couple of days ago where we have emphasized that. Time for a quick break, and we're going to go into a little bit of pickle. You know who I'm talking about, my beautiful, brand new, little cute kitten. So here is a snippet of the Tokyo and Pickle channel. The link is in the description below. This is the latest one of Pickle and I this morning. But while we're showing that, I would also like to thank some people who have donated recently. Margaret, $2. Thank you very much indeed. It is truly appreciated. We have Mr. Android, again, thank you so much. That's another $10 to the Pickle Fund. We have Bernadette's Summer, yep, with $8.99. And a brand new Patreon member as well is, I will edit that a little bit, who has donated as well. Thank you all so much for the financial support there. Again, I will put this into sort of like a pickle fund in my bank, and then when we need the money for the vets and for the vaccinations and the spading a little bit later on, I will be using it there. Thank you so much for your time. If you do want to, then all the links are in the description below. But thank you to everyone with that. And you can check out the full new video today on their channel. Again, the link is in the description below. That brings us to a close today. The 1st of September 2022. God bless to everyone. Hope you enjoy the channel, and hello to all the new or the returning viewers. please do click that subscribe button. It really helps the algorithm to help the channel grow. My name is James. This is the James Neil Cooper channel, and I will wish you a happy day wherever you are. Bye bye for now. Thank you.